Ready to go. So in now for the Angels. Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that misses. And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Adios, pelota. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0. And now Logan O'Hoppe. And out number 1 on the grab. And next for L.A., Eugenio Suarez. That misses, and it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. And a foul ball. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Two now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Adios, pelota. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. Shea Langoliers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
All 1.
Fought off foul. Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Neto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Foul ball there. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Steer. He's got it, and that is that. Now it's the second baseman. Otto Lopez. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Digging in, Jordan Westberg. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And ball 1. Strike 2.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's a speed threat. Number 22. Evaldi back to work. Strike on the inside corner. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
That one at 95, missed up top. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Misses. Ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And next for the Angels, Jake McCarthy. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Just off the outside edge. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Back to the top of the lineup, Aaron Judge now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Logan O'Hoppe flying to left his first time. Ball one, no strikes. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one pushed foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the DH, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
Smoked on the ground a second. To first. One up, one down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Ball one there. One out, bases empty. That misses, and it's 2-1. And that one clips the corner. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Spencer Steer stepping in for the Rangers.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, Paris. Rangers go down in order. Back in Arlington, new inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Eugenio Suarez. Just off the outside edge. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Swung on, belted. Back there. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Swinging a foul straight back. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch misses,
that's a ball.
and it's 2-1. Fitzgerald raging back towards the wall. You can kiss it goodbye. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Now here is Zach Neto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Duran handles, throws to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Next for the Angels,
and now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Tosses to first. He's out.
The batter number
Here's the second baseman, Kyren Paris.
Kyren Paris.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Paris off the first with 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering way upstairs. Throws across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Ezekiel Duran digs in now. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Duran in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop.
0-2.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Tyler Fitzgerald stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And that one pulled foul.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
That one is absolutely belted. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Lopez in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Right through there for a strike. Base hit center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. He hammers one out to right. It's 4-3. And the batter now, Jordan Westberg. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. As we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Jake McCarthy. And it's caught for the out. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside. Ball 1. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch just misses. Just missed. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Contreras now.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Up next for the Rangers, Spencer Steer. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Contreras at second with nobody out. And fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives. That
swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 4-4. Now, Ezekiel Duran. He's 0 for 1. Double play ball to second. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Evaldi back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game.
Number 63, Edwin Uceta.
Fitzgerald sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Neto in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Contreras under it, and he's got it out. Number 2. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. He's 0 for 1. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Back at Globe Life Field. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tied at 4.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one just misses, and the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Stepping in, Otto Lopez. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And another ball, all tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Luis Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Langford in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 strikes.
This to third, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily. 1 out, runner at second. And here is Jordan Westburg. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In there at the knees. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And he makes the play on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
That one fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. McCarthy going back, caught just shy of the wall. Back in Arlington, top 6. So in now for the Angels, Kyron Paris. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that is out of play. A changeup missing. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2
Definitely
strikes.
got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Outside corner, got him looking. Here's the center fielder. Uceta, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch swinging. Lopez on the move. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And a base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
That's inside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one hit the knees for a strike. On the ground to third, Suarez. Whips it to first. And Contreras is retired. Next up for Texas, Spencer Steer. On the ground, Neto. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Stevenson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels. Eugenio Suarez.
Number 60. Goal. Win.
Inside, just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Inside. And that's ball 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. And a base hit right there. They get the force for out number 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Neto.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fouled off down the right side. With the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. That's outside. And a count 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Makes the grab, 2 down. And next for LA, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fitzgerald makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
To the right side, and that's a foul ball. Check swing, and he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Tyler Fitzgerald. So they turn to their closer, Victor
Now pitching
Vodnik.
for the Angels,
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Number
pitches
38.
out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right
Vodnik.
where
Ball,
it
that's off
is.
the plate.
And that's outside.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be
2
careful
balls,
here.
no strike.
In the dirt. And that misses.
That's inside.
And now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4,
Nope.
2 aboard.
Ball 4.
That one hurts right there,
Now
as they
batting,
couldn't take care of the
second
bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over.
Lopez.
Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Lopez stands in now and watches
0-1
strike
count.
1. Missed with a
Ball.
changeup, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
Ball 2.
missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
3 balls, 1
First
strike.
and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that'll load the
outside. Ball 4.
bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this
Up
offense,
next for the
Boog. It's all about creating
the right
opportunities,
fielder,
and this
Langford.
is one of them right here.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Around third. He's safe, and they clear the bases.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Westberg now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one fouled off. Langford leads off second with nobody out.
Ball.
This
Damn.
one in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next
That's ball
offering
2.
is down low. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Three, 2.
In the dirt. Out to short. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And here is Austin Hayes. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped, but foul. Hit weakly on the ground. And there's 2
He's
away.
out.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1. Off the plate, ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where.
That is the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Kyron Paris. Just
0-1.
missed.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. And now the center fielder. Durant on the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Jake
Now
McCarthy.
for the Rangers, number 55, Chris.
And first offering is
Martin.
fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fitzgerald makes a move towards the gap. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back, ready for the... Ryan Zefferjohn taking over on the mound.
Number 56, Ryan Zefferjohn.
And that's down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Popped up. Paris makes the catch. And there's 1 down. At the plate, Tyler Stevenson. Outside,
Yep, that
ball 1. And that one clips the corner. Inside, just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 2 down, bases empty. And now Ezekiel Duran. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. A little bit low. Grounds 1 to short. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in Arlington. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-5. And now Logan O'Hoppe. Langford makes the grab, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Angels. That one misses. Outside. And that is ball 1. Martin, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-6.
Now pitching for
and now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Number 43.
And it's fouled away.
Sean Armstrong.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Westberg The throw to first. Two gone now.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Shadowell stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flips it behind his back. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singh.